morning student. Today chemistry class for 11th standard chemistry class, atomic structure. So previous class you are learning about Bohr models and dual nature, that is dual nature of matter than Heisenberg conservative principle. Okay. Now and failure of Bohr model. Today this class, why reason for failure of Bohr model? What is the reason? Three reasons is given as per Bohr models. You know, dual nature of matter, that is dual nature of matter. It is a particle is behaving wave nature as well as particle nature. That is the electron is behaving. That is a matter wave. It's a dual nature, de Broglie relationship. Matter is behaving, matter wave is behaving wave nature as well as particle nature. That is a dual nature. Then Heisenberg uncertainty principle, simultaneously visible the position and the speed of the electron cannot measure. That is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Previous video we learning about. Today we found there is reason for failure of the Bohr model. What is the reason? First, Bohr model does not consider wave character of electron. Is not considered in a Bohr model. Bohr model, you know, atom. The nucleus, atom. This is a circular orbit, fixed orbit. Fixed orbit as per Bohr model is a fixed orbit. But electrons is revolution around the nucleus as per Bohr model. But dual nature of matter, that is the electron having both particle as well as wave nature. When it's a wave nature means the electron is a travel in the form of wave nature. This is not considered for Bohr model. The wave character of electron is not considered Bohr model. So Bohr model only considered particle nature. Bohr model only the particle nature, does not consider the wave nature. But in a dual nature, de Broglie relationship, matter wave is considered two character, dual nature mode, matter as well as wave nature, and Bohr model does not consider about the wave character of electron. Wave nature or wave character of electron does not consider. Second, as per Bohr model, orbit is clearly defined path. Orbit, this is the orbit. This is the orbit. It's a defined path. Correct and defined path. Orbit is clearly defined path. And this path can completely be defined only when it is defined. Both position and velocity of the electron are known. Position, the electron position and velocity, the the defined path consider panna. As per Bohr model as per our defined path, the defined path is electron position and velocity defined are simultaneous measurement panna. But this is against Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Both position and velocity of the electron are known exactly at the same time when path is fixed and clearly defined path. Defined path is electron position and velocity simultaneous measurement panna, the defined path. But at the same time, this is not possible according to Heisenberg as well principle. Uncertainty principle. So is against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Heisenberg uncertainty principle simultaneous cannot measure both position and velocity or momentum of electron. But defined path as per Bohr model, orbit is defined path. The electron speed, momentum and position are both measurement point at the same time. This is against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Okay, first reason the wave character does not consider for Bohr model. Wave character considered Bohr model. Second, Heisenberg is against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Is against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Suppose you consider electron is a wave nature. This is a defined path. If you imagine, wave nature means electron travel this time. Electron travel this time. So it is not a defined path. This is not a defined path. So against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Bohr model is against the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Third, very important. No point in extending Bohr model to other atoms. That is, Bohr model only applicable single electron system only. Previously learning about video class we learning about Bohr model only applicable to single electron system. Bohr model applicable to single electron system. Single electron system. So suppose multiple electrons, 2 electron or 3 electron or 10 electron or 20 electrons, the atoms does not explained by Bohr model. Does not explained by Bohr model. So these 3 reasons for failure of the Bohr model. Very important topic. Okay. Now the reason now overcome பண்றதா quantum mechanical model கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. Next topic, quantum mechanical model of atom. Second, next topic is the biggest topic, quantum mechanical model of atoms. Quantum mechanical model of atoms. Now you see, first, so we are dealing with atomic structure. What? Electron speed, electron rotation, motion of the object. Then we are dealing atomic structure means electron position, proton positions, neutron position. This is all described in atomic structure. Okay? The motion of object. எந்த ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட்டும் மூவ்மெண்ட் நடக்குதுல, அது 2 கேட்டகரி பண்றாங்க. ஒன்னு கிளாசிக்கல் மெக்கானிக்ஸ். கிளாசிக்கல்னா ஓல்ட். கிளாசிக்கல் மெக்கானிசம் இஸ் எக்ஸ்பிளைன்ட் பை நியூட்டன். நியூட்டன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லா, செகண்ட் லா, தேர்ட் லா. So classical mechanism explained by movement of object, that is a motion of object. There are 2 categories. World theory is a classical mechanism is explained by Newton. This is only applicable to macro object. Macro object na ball and car and fallen the apples and so many macro object, big size object. Big size object. Here macro object only particle like behavior. Only particle like behavior. Only macro object on the particle mari da become, that is a mass. Here macro object does not wave like character. Not considered. Wave like character does not consider பண்ணவே கூடாது. Classical mechanism. So இத ஓவர்கம் பண்றதுனா quantum mechanism. Next, quantum mechanism. Quantum mechanism is based on dual nature of matter and Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Quantum mechanism is developed by Heisenberg and Schrödinger. 2 scientists, Heisenberg and Schrödinger. Okay, this is applicable to micro object. So quantum mechanism is a micro object. Example, electron, proton and neutrons. Very smallest mass of the particle. Quantum mechanism apply for biggest kilogram, big size object. Classical mechanism apply for movement. All object movement, dealing with movement and dealing with. Okay, now micro object. In this micro object, say example electron, 2 characteristics, dual nature. So quantum mechanism satisfy particle nature and wave nature. Quantum mechanism ரெண்டுமே டீல் பண்ணுது. Particle nature and wave nature. 2 nature. Is dealing with 2 natures. Particle nature and wave nature. Okay, now we are discussing this topic of quantum mechanism. Okay, the mechanism is developed by Heisenberg and Schrödinger. That is only applicable to micro objects. That is electron, proton, neutron. Is a 2 categories considered: particle nature and wave nature. There is a dual nature. Electron is a particle. Electron is a matter wave. Matter is a particle nature and wave character. Okay, done. Suppose quantum mechanism applied to macro object. Macro object quantum mechanism applied to the macro object. Suppose say example cricket ball. This is a ball, cricket ball. Cricket ball is a big size cricket ball is applied to quantum mechanism. Quantum mechanism is applied to quantum mechanism. In a classical macro object means classical mechanism. Classical mechanism is the particle like behavior, the wave like behavior is absent. That is, you think about the circular path. This is a cricket ball. Cricket ball is movement. This is a macro object. This is a macro object. This is a movement only circular path, not wave like. Wave na electron wave nature is significant, but macro object wave nature very small, very small. So it is insignificant. So cricket ball wave nature insignificant. Wave nature insignificant, not applicable. Not applicable is not value, very small value. So quantum mechanism applied to macro object, it is a behaving classical mechanics. Now it is behaving classical mechanics. So macro object is the quantum mechanism applied panna, it is behaving classical. Palaya old model. Okay, that is a quantum mechanism. Okay, now we will discuss about the quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanism developed by what? Heisenberg and Schrödinger. Okay, so Schrödinger is a direct equation, one equation for motion of electron around the orbit, circular orbit. Schrödinger. Schrödinger equation. Schrödinger equation is applied to motion of electron, movement of electron in around the orbit. Movement of the electron around the nucleus. That is, this is nucleus, this is orbit. Now electron is a movement, rotation and revolution around the nucleus. This Schrödinger equation dealing with the electron wave energy. Electron wave energy deal panna. Electron wave energy deal panna. One equation create panna. That is the Schrödinger wave equation. That is Schrödinger wave equation. It's not there in your textbook. Many times asking NEET examinations or any other examination. Schrödinger wave equation, that is motion of electron. Motion of electron in an atom. In an atom, moving three-dimensional space. Moving three-dimensional. Moving three-dimensional space. What is that? Schrödinger wave equation. Electron is moving in a three-dimensional around the nucleus. That is one equation is created. Schrödinger. That is the Schrödinger equation. It's a very great equation. It's very important for quantum mechanics. That is a three-dimensional. Electron is a movement not two-dimensional, three-dimensional. X direction, Y direction, Z direction. That is, this is a two-dimensional. Electron is a movement in a two-dimensional. Three-dimensional electron, this type of movement. This is a three-dimensional movement. That is X, Y, Z direction. So, motion of electron in an atom moving three-dimensional space. That is a Schrödinger wave equation. Okay? Now we see the wave equation. The mathematical concept. This is applied in a mathematical equation. Dou square psi by dou square dou x square plus dou square psi by dou y square plus dou square psi by dou z square. Dou z square. Dou z square plus 8 pi square m by h e minus b into psi is equal to 0. Psi is equal to 0. One of the biggest equations. Sine. First, this how to pronounce? This is a sine. How to pronounce? Sine. This is a pronouncing sine. The sine, that is a wave function. Greek letter. This is a Greek letter. Is the amplitude wave function. Wave function means what? Amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. What is the meaning of amplitude? You see, this is a circular orbit, electron moving. This is the wave nature. Amplitude, this is known as amplitude. Crust and trough, this is known as amplitude of the wave. That is a wave function, sine. That is the amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. Now x and y. X, y, z. This equation is very important. That is, I will explain one by one. It's not there in textbook. It's not there in textbook. Those, that is the motion of electron in atom moving 3-dimensional space. Electron 3-dimensional move ஆகும். அதனுடைய எனர்ஜியை எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்றது தான் ஷ்ராடிங்கர் வேவ் ஈக்குவேஷன். அந்த எனர்ஜியை எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்றது ஷ்ராடிங்கர் வேவ் ஈக்குவேஷன். This equation you see, dou, this is known as how to pronounce dou. Dou. How to pronounce dou? Dou square psi by dou x square. In mathematics, differentiation equation இருக்கும். அதாவது maths teacher will explain. Dou square psi by dou x square plus dou square psi by dou y square. This x, y is a direction. Dou square psi by dou z square. Dou square psi by dou z square plus this is our direction, x direction. Electron is in x direction, y direction, z direction. So 3 direction electron movement overall 3 direction. 8 pi squared m is m. X, y, z is the direction, space. Let's find x, y, z. Space coordinate. Space coordinate. That is the space coordinate. 8 pi squared m. What is this? M, mass of the electron. M, mass of the electron. Electron mass. Mass of the electron. 8 pi square m h, Planck constant. This is a constant, that is a Planck constant. Planck constant. Planck constant. E. E, what is it? Total energy. Total energy of the electron. Electron total energy. V, potential energy of electron. Potential energy of the electron. Potential energy of the electron. Okay, suppose the electron in a circular orbit, that is a movement, 3-dimensional movement. 3-dimensional movement. Movement of any object possessing kinetic energy. This equation we have. total energy minus total energy. What is the total energy? Total energy is equal to total energy equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Electron is a movement, so we want kinetic energy. Kinetic energy K is equal to this total energy minus potential energy. V, potential energy, that is V. That is the kinetic energy of the movement. Electron is a movement in a circular path. That is the kinetic energy. So this term is a kinetic energy. Electron சுத்தி இருக்கப்போ அதனுடைய energy தான் formula. This is sign, is a wave function. That is the amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. So this is a simple concept. Electron three-dimensional revolution surrounding around the nucleus. And the electron kinetic energy formula. Okay, this is the energy of electron wave form. This is what Schrödinger wave equation. It's not there in the textbook, but many times they ask in each exam and this formula you note down. This formula is very important. Okay, kinetic energy of the electron. Okay, now this formula I will convert it into in your textbook form. In your textbook form. That is Schrödinger equation and energy formulas. Schrödinger equation. This is a sign. Electron wave function. Wave function na electron the rotator revolution in a what? Wave form. The wave function is wave function na sign. Okay. One term is H cap. This is a H cap. A wave function operator பண்றோம். Hamiltonian operator. H cap is Hamiltonian operator. H cap is a Hamiltonian operator. H cap is a Hamiltonian operator. ஒரு wave function mathematical மாதிரி ஒரு operator H. That is Hamiltonian operator. ஒரு ஆபரேட்டர் வச்சு ஒரு வர்க் பண்றாங்க, சால்வ் பண்றாங்க. அந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை பிகஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷன் அதை சால்வ் பண்றாங்க. தட் இஸ் known as Hamiltonian operator. சால்வ் பண்ணுறது ஒரு வேல்யூ கிடைக்கும். ஆஃப்டர் சால்விங் த Schrödinger equation by using the Hamiltonian operator, that solution will be energy of electron E, that is the sign. This is the Schrödinger wave equation. Second, Schrödinger wave equation. This equation is a Schrödinger wave equation. And electron wave function Hamiltonian operator which work for energy. That is the E of energy. This is the Schrödinger wave equation. This equation is known as Schrödinger wave equation. Schrödinger wave equation. So in the solve electron energy find out பண்ணலாம். இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை சால்வ் பண்ணோம்னா எலக்ட்ரான் எனர்ஜியை find out பண்ணலாம். Find the electron energy. Okay? Then okay, next hydrogen atom and Schrödinger equation. This Schrödinger equation apply to hydrogen atom. The Schrödinger equation apply to hydrogen atom. The Schrödinger wave equation hydrogen atom apply பண்ணலாம். Apply பண்ணலாம். Schrödinger wave equation apply to hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom and Schrödinger equation. Schrödinger equation. First, Schrödinger equation for hydrogen atom solve பண்ணணும். Solving when Schrödinger equation is for Schrödinger equation, that is a H cap psi equal to equation. Schrödinger equation is solved for hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom. The solution gives possible energy level. Possible energy level. The electron can occupy and the corresponding wave function of the corresponding wave function psi of the electron associated with the energy level. Okay, the Schrödinger equation solved for hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom is solved. Suppose psi hydrogen atom wave function, oneness atom wave function. You apply the Hamiltonian operator. Now you solve energy. Energy கிடைக்குதா? அதான் Schrödinger equation is solved for hydrogen atom. The solution gives possible energy level. Possible energy level na KCl LCl energy level. The electron can occupy. அதை சால்வ் பண்ணுறோம். எலக்ட்ரான் KCl LCl MCl occupy பண்ணல அந்த எனர்ஜியை டிட்டர்மைன் பண்ணலாம். corresponding wave function psi of the electron associated with the energy level. So இதுதான் Schrödinger wave equation for hydrogen. So இதை சால்வ் பண்றப்போ 3 solution கிடைக்கும். We obtain the 3 solution. And the 3 solutions are 3 quantum number. This is a hydrogen atom wave function. This is a hydrogen atom wave function. You get the solution energy. This is solve panna 3 set of one solution. 3 solution. These 3 solutions are what does that mean? 3 quantum number. This 3 solutions, 3 answers. The wave function is solved by using the Hamiltonian operator to get an energy. And 3 solutions, 3 answers. 3 answers. And 3 answers are 3 quantum number. Okay? The first one principal quantum number. First one is a principal quantum number. That is a small n. That is a principal quantum number. Principal quantum number small n. Small n. Second solution or second quantum number. Azimuthal quantum. I will explain. Azimuthal quantum number. That is a L. This is a L. Another 3 names is there. Azimuthal quantum number. Another name angular momentum. Angular momentum quantum number. Angular momentum quantum number or substeric quantum number. factory quantum number. The principal na next is secondary. First na secondary. Secondary quantum number. Secondary quantum number. First hydrogen wave equation solve pannum. Three solution, three answer. And three solution na three quantum number. Three solution na three quantum number. Quantum number. And the first solution na principal quantum number. That is the first quantum number. Principal quantum number. Important first principal quantum number. Second solution, that is the azimuthal quantum number. That is a L, symbol L, or another name, angular momentum quantum number. Angular momentum, electron rotation, revolution, circular orbit. Not linear momentum, angular momentum. Now, subsidiary quantum number or secondary quantum number. Principal na secondary quantum, third quantum number. Magnetic quantum number. Magnetic quantum number. That is a young. That is a young. Okay. We will discuss about one by one. It's a very lengthiest explanation. I do it. Three solution hydrogen atom wave equation. Hydrogen atom wave equation. The solve pannum. We get the three answers. That is a three solution. And the three solutions are three quantum number. One is the principal quantum number. Second one is the azimuthal quantum. Principal quantum number n symbol. What is the symbol? N. Azimuthal quantum number L. Or angular momentum quantum number. Or subsidiary quantum number. Secondary quantum number. The symbol is L. Third one is a magnetic quantum number. So hydrogen Schrödinger wave equation solve panna, that is a three solution கிடைக்கும். That is a three quantum number. Now the three quantum number simple. One by one I explain. Okay, this is the nucleus. Principal quantum number indicating orbit. Orbital information. Principal quantum number is the orbit. This is a N1, N2, N3. That is a K, L, M, and this is a important. That is the electron revolution around the path. That is a path orbital describe. Orbital describe the principal quantum number. Now, azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number, electron, where it is located? Where it is located? Electron, where it is located? That is what? Orbital. Azimuthal quantum number, electron, orbital present. Which orbitals? Later we will discuss about which orbital electron present. First, get the path. First orbital, second orbit. And the orbit electron which orbitals present. Third, magnetic quantum number. And orbit, this is a cell. Principal quantum number orbit is cell. Principal quantum number I will explain. That is principal quantum number. That is indicating cell or orbit. The cell name the orbit. Cell is present. Now, azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number, the cellular இந்த செல்லுக்குள்ள இன்னொரு செல்ஸ் இருக்கு. தட் இஸ் an inner cell. Inner cell. That is known as inner cell. That is known as inner cell. அதுதான் அசிம்பல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர் டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுது. தேர்ட் மேக்னெட்டிக் குவாண்டம் நம்பர். இந்த சிம்பல் வந்து m. இதுதான் ஆர்பிட்டால டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுது. அந்த இன்னர் செல்லுக்குள்ள எங்க எலக்ட்ரான் வேர் இஸ் எலக்ட்ரான் இஸ் பிரசன்ட். எந்த இன்னர் செல்லுக்குள்ள எலக்ட்ரான் பிரசன்ட் ஆகுது. எலக்ட்ரான் இஸ் நாட் எ பாயிண்ட் சார்ஜ். பாயிண்டாக இருக்காது, அப்படியே க்ளவுடாக ஸ்ப்ரெட் ஆகுது. ஸோ இந்த 3 மேக்னெட்டிக் குவாண்டம் நம்பர் 3 மொமெண்ட். Additional later one quantum number is added. Not this solution. Additional one add. That is the fourth spin quantum number. Spin quantum number. That is yes. Electron is spin clockwise or anti-clockwise rotation. Electron two type of motion. One is a rotation and a revolution. The rotation is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. That express பண்ணா spin quantum number. That express பண்ணா spin quantum number. Okay. So generally quantum number is complete address of electron. The quantum number, now what is the meaning? The electron is complete address. Electron address. இப்போ அட்ரஸ் என்னென்ன? ஸ்ட்ரீட் டோர் நம்பர், ஸ்ட்ரீட் நம்பர், ஸ்ட்ரீட் நேமு, சிட்டி, டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் அண்ட் ஸ்டேட். எலக்ட்ரான் எங்கே ப்ரெசென்ட் ஆகிருக்கு, விச் ஆர்பிட், எந்த ஆர்பிட்டில் சுற்றி இருக்குது, ரெவல்யூஷன் ஆகிருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆர்பிட்டில் ரெவல்யூஷனா, செகண்ட் ஆர்பிட்டில் ரெவல்யூஷனா, தேர்ட் ஆர்பிட்டில். அதுதான் பிரின்சிபல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர். அசிம்பல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர் பிரின்சிபல் குவாண்டம் செல். அசிம்பல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர் இந்த செல்லுக்குள்ள எந்த செல் இன்னர் செல்ல பிரசன்ட் ஆகிருக்கு எலக்ட்ரான். தட் இஸ் அசிம்பல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர். மேக்னெட்டிக் குவாண்டம் நம்பர் இன்னர் செல்லுக்குள்ள விச் ஆர்பிட்டால் எலக்ட்ரான் பிரசன்ட் ஆகிருக்கு, விச் ஆர்பிட்டால்ல எலக்ட்ரான் பிரசன்ட் ஆகிருக்கு. ஓகே, அதுதான் மேக்னெட்டிக் குவாண்டம் நம்பர். ஸ்பின் குவாண்டம் நம்பர்ல அந்த எலக்ட்ரான் clockwise rotation anti clockwise rotation. So இதெல்லாம் describe பண்றதுனால that is why called as a complete address of electron. So quantum number என்ன சொல்றாங்க, complete address of electron is known as quantum number. Complete address of electron is known as quantum number. Complete address of electron is known as quantum number. Okay, so ஒண்ணொண்ணா பார்க்கறோம். First difference between orbit and orbital. ஆர்பிட்டுக்கும் ஆர்பிட்டாலுக்கும் ஒரு டிஃபரன்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Later we will be discussing about first principal quantum number. First principal quantum number. Now please note down all this topic is very important. I will discuss. I think 2 class I will discuss about quantum number. Quantum number 2 class and 2 video class, 2 class. Because very important for NEET or IIT JEE. I will discuss question answer. So maybe 3 class I will discuss quantum numbers. 3 classes. Okay. First principal quantum number. Principal quantum number. That is n. Okay. Now I will write point wise. This is n determines principal quantum number determines size and the large extent energy of the particle. Large extent the energy of the Okay. Now n value start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 etc. Okay. So suppose n is equal to 1, that is k cell or orbit, k orbit. N is equal to 2, L cell. N is equal to 3, M cell. N is equal to 4, N cell. N is equal to 5, O cell. Orbit. Okay. So it is starting from number 1. Indeed, numbers start off 1, 2, 3. This start off. Okay. This is a n determines size and large extent the energy of the orbital. Size is determined. No? So suppose you see. Suppose n is equal to 5. You compare n is equal to 2. 2 you n is equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose this is the n is equal to 2. This is the n is equal to 2. Now n is equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Size. Size is highest or lowest? Least size. So n value determine the orbit and orbital size is determined. Orbital na later we will discussing about orbitals. So n value determines size of the orbit as well as orbital. Rendayum determine the energy of the orbital. Energy of the orbital. So this is the first point. Now second point, n is equal to 1, equal to k cell, n is equal to 2, L cell and so on. Already you know. Then third point, the maximum number of electron in a cell is given by 2n square. Maximum number of electron in a cell or orbit, 2n square. This is also studied in 9th standard. Say exam, n is equal to 1, that is k cell, that is the first cell. So number of electron 2n square. Formula maximum first cell 1 square, that is 2 electron. So k cell is 2 electron. N is equal to 2, that is 2 into 2 square, that is 8 electron. Second cell is 8 electron. M cell, that is n is equal to 3, 2 into 3 square, that is 18 electron. O cell, n is equal to 4, 2 into 4 square, that is 32 electron. K N O P cell, n is equal to 5, that is 2 into 5 square, that is 50 electrons. 50 electron is sufficient. 50 electron. So maximum number of electron in a cell is given by 2n square. 2n square maximum number of electron. The n value starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and infinity varaikkum povum. Infinity new element discover panna infinity up to infinity. Okay, now next point. First point, second point, third point. This is the first point, the second point. Now fourth point. Fourth point. The size already learned. The size of the orbital increases with the increase in with an increase in n value. That is n value increase orbital size increasing. Later discussing about orbital. S orbital, P orbital, D orbital, we are discussing about orbitals. Then fifth, higher value of n. Higher value of electron will be located. Electron will be located away from the nucleus. Away from the nucleus. Away from the nucleus. That means what is the meaning? N will increase on the electron away from the nucleus, far away from the nucleus. Now you see n, you compare it to n is equal to 2, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 6. Here electron is present here. Now this is a n is equal to 2, this is a n is equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n value increasing. 2 to 6 increasing, n value increasing. Here electron is close to the nucleus, n is equal to 2. Now n value increasing, far away from the nucleus. So n value increasing, electron far away from the nucleus. Electron far away from the nucleus. Far away from the nucleus. So this is a principal quantum number. So 4 to 5 mark is that you know down. Okay. Okay. Today is over. Next class we will discussing about azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, spin quantum number, and problems based on quantum number, and MCQ question we will discussing about. Okay. Next video class another quantum numbers, that is a continuous pattern of quantum numbers. Thank you.